Talent-laden Nebraska is back in the national spotlight. The Cornhuskers, top contenders along with Oklahoma for the Big 8 Conference Championship, challenge the rugged Golden Gophers of Minnesota in a big intersectional battle. Nebraska is seeking its second straight victory, while the Gophers are just getting their season underway. Minnesota ignites some first quarter fireworks as fullback Mike Reed blasts to a first down on his own 41. The Gophers go airborne. Bob Sadek withstands pressure to complete a pass to Mike Reed. Reed is smacked down on the Nebraska 45. From there, Sadek steps back and arches a long pass to Jerry Pelletier. Jerry makes an over-the-shoulder grab at the 10 and almost goes the distance. Sadek sneaks 1 yard into pay dirt as the Golden Gophers crack the scoring ice to lead 7-0. Nebraska makes its move as speedy halfback Willie Ross turns the corner and steps off 7 yards to the Minnesota 29. Fullback Bruce Smith tears through a king-size hole and streaks 14 yards. The Cornhuskers are on touchdown's doorstep. Nebraska's triple threat quarterback Dennis Claridge rolls left. Behind Bob Hone's great block, Claridge sweeps into the end zone to pull Nebraska even at 7-all after 1 quarter. In the second stanza, Claridge, who has yet to throw a pass, sprints around the right side and crosses over into Minnesota territory. Claridge hands the ball to Bruce Smith. Bruce gets loose for 13 big yards to the Gopher 36. Now it's Willie Ross's turn. Willie packs the pigskin 7 more yards. Claridge rolling out to his right, keeps the drive alive as he threads his way to the Minnesota 17. Claridge decides the time to go to the air is now. Larry Tomlinson is his target, but Stanton Shea intercepts on the goal line for the Gophers. Almost nailed in the end zone, Stanton turns tail and brings the ball back to the 23. The timely interception leaves the game deadlocked 7-7 at halftime. In the third quarter, the Gophers try to mount an offensive. Bob Sadek fires a bullet to John Rajala that's too hot to handle. Jim Brown makes a diving interception on the Gophers 36. Dennis Claridge's deceptive handling of the ball leaves our cameraman with a red face. Ken McLaughlin has the ball and 5 yards on this pass from Claridge. Claridge rolls to his left, slips trying to cut back and fumbles the ball away. At the end of 3 quarters, it's still a 7-7 standoff. The Cornhuskers harvest a bundle of yards in the final period as Dennis Claridge spears Dick Callahan with a fine pass. That big Nebraska line holds tight as Claridge sets out to pinpoint Tony Jeter. Jeter beats the Gopher secondary as he takes the pass and outlegs everyone to complete a sparkling 65-yard scoring strike. Nebraska assumes command, 14-7. The Cornhuskers bid for more points late in the game. Rudy Johnson picks up a tough 7 yards. Powerful breakaway runner Willie Ross fights off a gang of would-be tacklers and shifts into high gear. The Nebraska Express roars away for 36 yards in a tremendous display of second effort. Ross finds daylight on the right side and blasts through to the Minnesota 32. The Cornhuskers move into scoring position, but time is against them. Claridge hits Tony Jeter, who falls inside the 10. Willie Ross bangs the middle for 2 yards on the game's final play. It's not enough for a touchdown, but Nebraska doesn't need it as they eke out a 14-7 win over Minnesota. The Cornhuskers remain undefeated to make a strong bid for national recognition. the Cornhuskers of Nebraska receive credit for staging the play of the week. In Nebraska's exciting win over Minnesota, Dennis Claridge, the scrappy Cornhusker passer, makes a 65-yard connection with Tony Jeter that goes for a touchdown. This pass-run score provides the winning points for Nebraska and merits our selection as the play of the week.
Touchdown was presented by the United States Army, the big team that helps build your own future while you serve your country. Join the new Action Army now.